Hey everyone, Ali here. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to my second Dharma talk. This will be a focus on Sutra 2.47, which reads, cultivating a balance of strength and release in asana practice quiets our natural restlessness and leads to the experience of absorption in the now. And so I chose this one because I think it's really important to have both the strength and release, both with the balance of yoga, but especially with our life off the mat. Having that balance of pushing and pulling, effort and release is just part of life and something that I think many of us struggle with sometimes. Sometimes we're in that sympathetic go, 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 which can lead to burnout. And other times we're in this kind of slow stillness. I think of it as like that winter hibernation where we release a little bit, maybe too much, in that parasympathetic state. So finding balance in both is key to living a healthy lifestyle, both on and off the mat. So my TTL phrase when I drop that hammer would be kind of twofold. Initially starting off with finding the effortless and the infinite. But the one that I'll come back to throughout class would be release the struggle. And I was thinking of doing this in layering postures. So if we look at my chromatic class where Hanumanasana was the main focus, perhaps teaching that class the chromatic way first time and then coming back to it later and putting this TTL phrase in, I think would be great for students to get a second chance at the same class to see progress. But dropping that hammer of release the struggle when they're in half Hanumanasana, half split, when they're in full split, low Anjaneyasana, low lunge with knee down, as we're pressing that front heel down into the mat to activate the glute or to notice the glute, which activates the hip flexor. So I would layer that through all of those key postures, but if I were to do this in another class, it would be those layering postures that would get us, let's say we're doing dancer's pose as the peak posture. So again, like Anjaneyasana would be a good opportunity. If we're doing twisted monkey and we're holding it, maybe dropping down to the elbow rather than the hand in twisted monkey, release the struggle, right? Sometimes it's that you see people kind of trying to reach back for the foot and they're rounding their opposite shoulder. It's release the struggle, relax, let it go. A way I'd bring this into real life situations or to encourage my students to take this into their daily life would be to encourage my students to release the struggle, to find balance of both strength and release every single day, to be able to quiet our minds, to turn our rapid monkey brain off or at least slow it down so that we can experience the now. And a nice way to connect it to real life is when life gets hard, whether it's with relationships, romantic, friendships, family, when work gets tricky or commitments that we overexert ourselves. Let's find both strength to push through, but also give ourselves permission to release and let go when we can, to allow us to go with the flow. And just coming back to that, release the struggle. Yes, we need this balance, we need to push, we need to release, we need to go, we need to pull back, but when can we release that struggle and just let it be? Go through the motions. So I hope this talk was beneficial for you. I look forward to adding this to classes in the near future. Thank you.